So, hello guys, welcome to the fifth meeting of She's the First. We're almost done with this semester. How exciting! I hope you guys are doing awesome and you kicked your midterms butt. And yeah, that you guys are doing amazing. Let's start off the meeting.
All right, so let's start off first with our icebreaker.
Okay, you guys. We already have past membership dues. For a new member that have joined, is anyone here a new member? That hasn't paid? I don't think so. But if you haven't paid, then just send the money to our treasurer Eddie. There's the Venmo and the Cash App, and just put your name and then dash STF dues.
And it's $5.
Yeah. And then for any new members that have joined STF, if you guys haven't ordered your shirt, you can still do it. The new deadline is April 8th. And same thing, just put your name and then STF shirt and then your size, like small, medium, whatever. I think the price is 12.
It should be about 15.
Yeah,
15 years. Yeah.
but the way this works, so the t-shirt company did ask us to do it like in clusters. So if it's just one shirt, it might take a little while longer to get your shirt simply because, like I said, the t-shirt company wants it in clusters rather than individual t-shirts.
Mhm.
So the topic of the month this semester, I mean this week or this month, Mazian, is National Women's History Month. So let me pass it off to Miss Joelia.
All right, so before we end this month, we did want to talk about National Women's History Month. So, a little bit of background about this holiday. So, basically, in 1987, Congress petitioned for a National Women's History Project to pass, which designated that this month of March in 1897 would be declared as Women's History Month. And then in 1988 through 1994, Congress passed additional resolutions requesting and authorizing the presidents to proclaim March of each year as Women's History Month. And then ever since 1995, presidents have issued a series of annual proclamations saying that this month of March will be now known as Women's History Month. And because of these proclamations, I can't speak today. Uh, they celebrate the many contributions women have made throughout the United States and recognize specific achievements that have been made all through the whole course of history.
Some stigmas about women, women should not be in STEM fields. That's dumb. Women belong in the kitchen. A woman's job is to raise children. It should be feminine and graceful. Those are like just, I guess, machismos, like stereotypes. And we see it a lot in the Hispanic community. Women must stay home and tend the house. They should tend their husband's needs. No. Women who voice their opinions are ill-natured. I mean, if no one had ever voiced their opinion, then nothing would have ever happened. So that's not true.
All right, so for Women's History Month, there is a theme. It is a continuation of 2020, which basically is saying that we're going to be refused to be silent, and it's mainly surrounding around voting. So it recognizes the battle for women's suffrage, which granted our ability to vote of the 19th Amendment back in 1920.
So when we were looking for resources, we wanted to focus it more on, I guess, the university aspect. So Tammy does have a thing called Title IX, which I'm pretty sure everyone is familiar with it because I think as freshmen we had to do like a small course with it. So if you ever have faced any discrimination because of your sex or because of your orientation or other factors, you can always contact Lorisa M. Cortez, which is the Title IX coordinator, and there's their information. They are located in the Killam Library building. We also have Dr. Kevin Lindberg, which is the Title IX deputy coordinator, or if things you feel like they aren't necessarily, I guess, being moved in those with those two people, you can always take it up to the main office of civil rights, which is in Dallas, to in the U.S. Department of Education. So there's that. And then if you want maybe resources outside of TAMU, like maybe like you want to go to the Women's Battery Center because of shelter, I'm sorry, because of maybe domestic violence or whatnot, there's the Casa de Misericordia, which they located on 1000 Mier Street, and there's their phone number.
So STF is collaborating with CAN, the Campus Allied Network, for the Pride Week. The Pride Week's gonna be April 17, and that's gonna be the LGBT plus Day of Silence. Then April 19, they have the virtual love wall. I think we're participating more in that one. And then is the Kahoot. They're just gonna test students' knowledge on the flags. And then April 22nd is the virtual drag bingo.
All right, just to add a little bit more on that, as Andrea did mention, our main participation is going to be in the virtual love wall, but as well, we're going to be sharing the flyers that CAN is going to be putting out during that week. And here are our social medias. If you ever want to find us, we are on Instagram, stf.txamiu. We also do have a Facebook page, She is the First Time You. If you ever have any questions, you can reach out to our email, stf.txamiu@gmail.com. And we also do have a website where you can click the link right there or visit that link right there, or scan the little QR code, and you can find all of our recordings there and a little bit more information about us. And there's also a QR code here for our Trailblazers.
So like all the attendance for the YouTube, I guess, attendees, basically it's for those, if you're a new member or this is your first time watching a live attendance, basically if you miss one of the meetings, you can always watch a recorded version of it and you'll still get checked off for the credit. All you do is either scan the QR code or type in the tiny URL, and it's just a simple Google form asking you like for one fact you learned in the meeting, and you'll get your attendance credit. So if you ever miss out on one of the live meetings, you can always watch it recorded. We're very flexible with you guys, so there's that.
All right, and we just wanted to make a quick point that on March 24th, it was Equal Pay Day, which is basically raising the awareness of gender pay gap. Are there any questions?
If there isn't any questions, just so you guys know, I know that the president is pushing for there to be in-person or face-to-face classes next semester. So with that being said, hopefully we get to do a lot more events like the ones that we really wanted to do this semester, so we can raise a lot more money and hopefully send off, because I think our goal this semester was to send a total of 2 girls, which coincides with last semester. So hopefully by next semester we'll be sending our 3rd girl the scholarship that we've been so desperately raising throughout these past 2 semesters. So hopefully that leaves room for more events and fundraisers. Just wanted to throw that out there.
I think if there is no more any other questions, we wanted to wish you guys a happy Easter. I believe it's on Sunday, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, perfect. I want to let you guys know about that, and make sure to look up. We're probably going to be sending more information about that collaboration with CAN happening on the 17th.
So I guess if there's nothing else to be added, I'm going to be ending the meeting. So you guys are more than welcome to leave.